You're headed to the #1 mean girl.
Are you calling Porsha the #1 mean girl?
She's mean. She's tried to fight on social media.
Y'all, she revealed everything. Dr. Simone just unleashed a bombshell that could shatter Bravo completely, and the world is in shock. According to her, Porsha Williams' picture-perfect camera persona is pure illusion. Behind closed doors, she alleges Porsha has lived a dark, uncontrollable life for years, fueled by alcohol, dangerous drugs, and explosive behavior that terrifies even her closest allies. And it doesn't end there. Dr. Simone claims Porsha's violent outbursts aren't random. They ignite when she's high, transforming her into someone unrecognizable, a force of chaos who allegedly manipulated, threatened, and harmed everyone around her. Former lovers, ex-husbands, even friends, no one escaped her unpredictable fury. According to these claims and Kandi Burruss's past statement reigniting the controversy, Porsha is described as an aggressive, obsessive lesbian who allegedly coerced relationships, engineered sexual encounters, and caused permanent harm, including secretly transmitting herpes to former partners. The allegations paint a portrait of someone who weaponized love, lust, and secrets, leaving devastation in her path. Viewers are left asking, is this the Porsha they cheered for all these years? Or is this the dangerous truth behind the glamour? And as Porsha strikes back on social media, claiming victimhood, defending herself, or spinning her version, it's impossible to separate the act from the person. This isn't mere gossip. This is a storm of betrayal, scandal, and heartbreak unfolding live. And the burning question remains, if even half of these claims hold, what will become of Porsha Williams' empire, her reputation, and the Bravo world itself? Stay tuned because this drama is relentless. As this story spreads, fans are stunned, questioning loyalty, friendship, and the real cost of fame. Allegedly, Porsha's life was a high-stakes game of control, secrecy, and manipulation with consequences far beyond anything viewers imagined. Dr. Simone's revelations allegedly opened the door to this hidden world, exposing the emotional, physical, and social wreckage left behind. Every detail, every confession, and every resurfaced statement pours gasoline on a fire already blazing, leaving audiences stunned, horrified, and desperate to grasp the full extent of what allegedly unfolded. This is only the opening act. Allegedly, the story behind the sparkling smile, the laughter captured on camera, and the confident public persona is far darker, far more disturbing, and far more consequential than anyone imagined. And as new allegations emerge, one question hangs over everything. If even half of these claims are true, what does it mean for Porsha Williams' career, her legacy, and the world that followed her every move, trusting the image she curated? Allegedly, nothing will ever return to normal. Allegedly, the story doesn't end where you expected. As whispers grow louder, more insiders reportedly step forward, exposing chaos and manipulation that is nothing short of shocking. Sources allege Porsha Williams' lifestyle was far more dangerous and consuming than anyone realized. Nights consumed by alcohol, ice, and other intoxicants allegedly pushed her into behaviors that terrified even those who called themselves close friends. These weren't isolated incidents. They allegedly became a relentless cycle, twisting her personality, turning charm into aggression and trust into manipulation. Former lovers and friends reportedly recount encounters with Porsha that read like cautionary tales. Allegedly, she lured people into her private world under the guise of intimacy, only for encounters to spiral into darker, obsessive territory. Several ex-partners, male and female, allegedly suffered emotional and physical fallout, with claims that boundaries were repeatedly violated. Allegedly, some of these encounters involved coercion, forcing relationships into secrecy. Secrecy that allowed her dangerous patterns to continue unchecked. Courtroom whispers suggest what began as allegedly casual encounters escalated into controlling behavior, leaving lasting scars on those involved. The allegations reach further into health and safety. Allegedly, Porsha knowingly exposed some partners to herpes, creating a trail of damage insiders describe as intentional. Friends who once trusted her reportedly now live with the consequences of these hidden actions. Social media, once a playground for charm and influence, became a battlefield for both damage control and manipulation. Allegedly, she displayed innocence publicly while chaos ruled privately, a pattern Dr. Simone claims reveals a chilling level of calculated deceit. The resurfacing of Kandi Burruss's statement added another layer to the storm. Allegedly, Kandi confirmed that Porsha's behavior while intoxicated was erratic, aggressive, and often dangerous. She allegedly became unpredictable, driving situations into emotional and physical turmoil, leaving friends and partners exposed. Allegedly, this wasn't a series of isolated events. It was ongoing, a recurring menace leaving deep emotional scars. Multiple insiders claim they witnessed this firsthand, suggesting a trajectory that, if true, portrays someone whose public image was a carefully crafted mask concealing volatile tendencies. As the story unfolds, Dr. Simone's allegations imply Porsha exploited her charm, influence, and personal relationships to manipulate outcomes, maintain secrecy, and dodge accountability. Allegedly, emotional manipulation and coercion were tools she wielded with precision, turning intimacy and trust into weapons. Courtroom whispers hint at confessions allegedly made privately, where Porsha supposedly admitted some behaviors, but framed them as situational or justified. Social media posts, cryptic messages, and defensive statements allegedly reinforced this strategy, allegedly painting herself as the victim whenever scrutiny intensified. Meanwhile, the alleged pattern of reckless, obsessive behavior continued. The tragedy deepens when considering the consequences. Allegedly, multiple former partners and friends not only endured emotional and physical harm, but also reputational damage as rumors, innuendos, and leaks followed Dr. Simone's revelations. Allegedly, herpes transmissions compounded betrayal with health consequences, while aggressive, manipulative tendencies reportedly created constant fear and tension in private circles. Allegedly, what was once a trusted inner circle became a web of suspicion, fear, and concealed trauma, with each revelation sending shockwaves across both social media and private networks. Allegedly, Porsha's responses to these exposures were as deliberate as the alleged behaviors themselves. Aggressive defenses, cryptic posts, and selective disclosures are allegedly part of a deliberate effort to control how her story is perceived. Allegedly, every public tear, emotional breakdown, and staged apology was designed to hide the chaos beneath, leaving fans, media, and insiders guessing. Allegedly, this pattern stretched into her professional life, where influence and manipulation allegedly ensured scrutiny never reached its peak until Dr. Simone's revelations shattered the facade. The alleged secrecy, manipulation, and aggression paint a portrait both tragic and alarming. Former partners and friends reportedly describe ongoing struggles to cope with betrayal, emotional trauma, and the hidden consequences of past intimacy. Allegedly, this blend of recklessness, calculated concealment, and aggressive behavior has left a trail of devastation continuing to spread. Social media storms, private statements, and resurfaced court documents collectively suggest the fallout may extend far beyond the initial circle, implicating anyone who ever believed in Porsha's curated public persona. Allegedly, the scandal's intensity keeps growing. Insider accounts, resurfaced statements, and private confessions describe behaviors that are extreme, persistent, and multi-layered, including substance abuse. Allegedly, the consequences are personal and social. Friends, former partners, and insiders reportedly carry emotional, physical, and social scars as rumors, leaks, and confessions keep emerging. Allegedly, the pattern of aggression and manipulation persisted for years, concealed beneath fame, glamour, and media control. Each allegation adds depth to a story as shocking as it is tragic, leaving audiences wondering how one persona could mask such destructive tendencies. Allegedly, what is most disturbing is the strategic precision of these behaviors. Sources suggest a cycle of chaos, manipulation, and secrecy designed to protect image while asserting control, each interaction carefully calculated to dominate. Allegedly, Porsha's public persona, crafted for fans and media, may have masked a private world of aggression, obsession, and manipulation. Dr. Simone's disclosures allegedly lifted that mask, revealing patterns not only scandalous, but potentially dangerous to anyone nearby. Allegedly, the story escalates with every new insight, confession, and insider revelation, showing a life where charm and fame intersected with recklessness, secrecy, and alleged calculated harm. Allegedly, Porsha Williams' life, public and private, is now viewed through a lens of skepticism and alarm, leaving fans, former associates, and media grappling with the fallout. Allegedly, the ongoing exposure of aggressive, manipulative, and secretive behaviors signals a scandal that could forever redefine how celebrity personas are perceived. Blending fame, secrecy, and alleged danger into a story that is simultaneously tragic, shocking, and impossible to ignore. Allegedly, the storm shows no signs of slowing. Insiders claim what Dr. Simone revealed is merely the tip of a massive iceberg, and the deeper you look, the darker it becomes. Sources allege that Porsha Williams' private life was a carefully hidden maelstrom of substance abuse, manipulation, and reckless desire, affecting every relationship she touched. Former partners reportedly recount encounters that escalated rapidly from intimacy to chaos, fueled by alcohol, ice, and other intoxicants that allegedly stripped away her inhibitions and unleashed a more aggressive, obsessive side. Allegedly, Porsha didn't just drift into danger, she allegedly pulled others in, creating a network of emotional and physical turmoil no one could escape. Allegedly, her ex-husbands, male partners, lesbian lovers, and even close friends were all caught in this cycle. Former associates reportedly claim she wielded emotional leverage, seduction, and even threats to maintain control, turning every relationship into a fragile battlefield. Some insiders allege Porsha knowingly exposed past partners to herpes, adding layers of betrayal, fear, and secrecy to her already volatile world. Allegedly, she maintained a public facade of charm and innocence while wreaking havoc privately, a duality Dr. Simone claims is both deliberate and dangerous. Courtroom whispers and private confessions allegedly reveal Porsha's aggressive tendencies escalated when intoxicated, often crossing boundaries that left people traumatized. Former partners describe incidents where consent was manipulated, boundaries ignored, and intimacy weaponized. Allegedly, she didn't just crave control, she thrived on it, creating a pattern insiders call predatory. Kandi Burruss' resurfaced statement lends further weight, allegedly confirming Porsha's aggression, obsession, and manipulative behavior were consistent, not isolated. Social media has turned into a battlefield in this unfolding scandal. Allegedly, Porsha responded with cryptic posts, defensive statements, and emotional displays intended to cast herself as the victim. Yet insiders suggest these defenses are part of a calculated narrative, a distraction from the alleged chaos and harm. Allegedly, every tear, dramatic post, and staged apology is designed to maintain control as the truth continues to emerge. The alleged consequences are devastating. Friends and former partners reportedly suffered emotional, physical, and social damage, leaving a trail of trauma and broken trust. Allegedly, the combination of substance abuse, secret sexual encounters, and manipulative behavior created an environment where no one felt safe. Yet the public remained unaware. Courtroom-style confessions allegedly indicate Porsha's recklessness and aggression were habitual, escalating over years, leaving silent victims in her wake. Allegedly, the scandal's reach extends beyond personal relationships. Bravo insiders reportedly confirm her actions impacted careers, reputations, and professional opportunities. Allegedly, Porsha's charm and influence shielded these behaviors from public scrutiny, maintaining her image while secretly manipulating, coercing, and harming those around her. Dr. Simone's revelations allegedly expose a carefully constructed world where charisma masks chaos and fame conceals recklessness. Allegedly, the emotional devastation is profound. Former partners reportedly live with lasting psychological and social scars, navigating a reality where trust was weaponized, intimacy became dangerous, and friendship hinged on secrecy. Allegedly, the herpes transmissions, obsessive behaviors, and reckless aggression compounded the betrayal, creating trauma that continues to reverberate. Social media reactions, leaks, and resurfaced statements only magnify the shock, sparking a viral storm that forces audiences to confront a Porsha Williams far different from the one seen on camera. Allegedly, Porsha's pattern of aggression, obsession, and manipulation suggests a deliberate strategy to control the narrative, maintain secrecy, and shape public perception. Courtroom insiders reportedly indicate private confessions acknowledge her behavior, but frame it to deflect responsibility. Allegedly, emotional breakdowns, staged apologies, and calculated posts are all part of a repeated pattern, blending drama with deception, victimhood with control, and public image with private chaos. The scandal allegedly doesn't end there. Former lovers, friends, and associates continue to surface, sharing stories of emotional turmoil, manipulation, and betrayal. Allegedly, each new revelation deepens the tragedy, revealing a life lived on the edge of recklessness, secrecy, and obsession. Social media and courtroom whispers combined suggest a figure whose public charm masked dangerous tendencies, leaving a trail of chaos from personal relationships to professional networks. Allegedly, the fallout is ongoing. Every resurfaced confession, leaked statement, and insider revelation intensifies the story, showing a pattern of recklessness, secret sexual relationships, aggressive behavior, and substance abuse that paints a portrait both tragic and shocking. Allegedly, the saga is far from over. As more confessions, statements, and insider accounts emerge, the public is left reconciling the glamorous star on screen with the aggressive, manipulative figure alleged behind closed doors. Social media reactions, public scrutiny, and court-style narratives suggest the fallout may continue for months, potentially reshaping Porsha Williams' legacy and Bravo's portrayal of reality TV stars. Allegedly, the ultimate tragedy lies in the human toll. Former partners and friends reportedly navigate lives forever changed by betrayal, secret exposure, and aggressive manipulation. Allegedly, each new revelation adds depth to a story that is both heartbreaking and alarming. The combination of substance abuse, emotional aggression, secretive sexual behavior, and calculated manipulation creates a world where victims remain haunted, observers are shocked, and the star's public image is irrevocably questioned. Allegedly, the narrative's intensity rises with every new account, showing a life where charm and fame masked obsession, danger, and reckless behavior. Courtroom-style disclosures, insider confessions, and resurfaced social media evidence suggest a pattern that is extreme, consistent, and deeply troubling. Allegedly, Porsha Williams' public image may never recover as fans, former partners, and media confront the possibility that behind the glamour lies a dangerous, manipulative private life. Allegedly, the final reckoning may be approaching. As Dr. Simone's revelations circulate, social media erupts and insiders confirm details, the scandal grows ever more viral, intense, and shocking. Allegedly, patterns of aggression, obsessive behavior, substance abuse, and secretive sexual manipulation paint a reality TV star whose private life is dramatically different from her public persona. Allegedly, Bravo fans and former associates are left grappling with a tragic, shocking, and deeply consequential story that may forever alter perceptions of fame, friendship, and trust. And now the fallout hits harder than anyone imagined. Allegedly, everything Dr. Simone revealed was just the surface of a tangled web. Porsha Williams' public charm may be a mask for chaos, obsession, and reckless behavior that left a trail of emotional and physical devastation. Former partners, friends, and insiders reportedly continue to emerge, sharing stories that reveal a woman whose life behind closed doors is far darker than fans ever saw. Allegedly, boundaries were crossed, trust shattered, and intimate relationships became arenas of manipulation and control. Allegations of secret sexual encounters, deliberate health risks, and aggressive outbursts are not just scandalous, they are reportedly life-altering for anyone who got close. Social media burns as snippets, confessions, and leaks circulate, leaving audiences stunned, horrified, and desperate for clarity. Allegedly, Porsha's attempts to cast herself as the victim, deflect blame, and manipulate perception have only intensified scrutiny, proving the narrative is far from over. Fans, former lovers, and insiders alike grapple with the possibility that the woman they admired could be responsible for so much hidden pain. Allegedly, the patterns of chaos, secrecy, and control are ongoing, leaving a public and private legacy that is both tragic and alarming. The real question now isn't whether the story is shocking, it already is, but what happens next? How will Bravo, fans, and the public reconcile the glamorous image with the alleged truth? Who will hold accountability? And who will continue to suffer in silence? Allegedly, Porsha Williams' private world is a minefield of deception, emotional manipulation, and dangerous behavior, and the ripple effects are only beginning. Share this story, talk about it, question what you see on camera, and demand answers, because the scandal is far from over. Allegedly, the truth behind the headlines could change everything you thought you knew.